Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Let me turn this music off. Good morning. Hey, Travis. Good morning. Welcome to Command Your Day. Hop on in the room. Come on in. Hi, Donette. Welcome to Command Your Day. Come on in. I pray that you're all doing well today. Good morning. Hi, Judy Smart. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Mohammed. I hope I said that right. Good morning to you. Welcome to the room. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in the room. Hey, Roxy. How are you? Come on in the room. Welcome to Command Your Day. I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Welcome to my virtual space. This is our time where we come together and we use words to breathe life into our day. Good morning, Life is Precious. Hello, Dawn. Welcome to the room. Good morning, Glenn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're here to get our mindset in the right place and to set our intentions for a successful and productive day. Good morning, Miss Gloria. Happy Wednesday to you. Smart makes us so inspired. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Hi, Lady Mary. How are you? Welcome to the room. Hello, Gail. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in the room. Double tap for me if you're able to do that. Share the stream out if you're able to do that as well. It will not be a long one today. I don't believe I have any stories to tell. I don't think so. I don't believe I have any stories to tell. It's going to be quick today. It is. It's going to be quick. Hey, Ale, thank you so much for all the hearts. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Liz. You changed your profile picture. Good morning. I think I'm going to do an update as well. I think so. I think I'm going to do an update on my profile pictures across the board. I think I'm going to do that. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the room. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on in. Yes, I see that. I see that. The rebranding has hit your social media. It has hit your social media. So come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in. Hey, Lilia, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. So again, double tap the screen for me if you're able to do that. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Share the stream out if you can do that. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out. All right, come on in here. Come on in the room. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hey, Tiny, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to jump right into our gratitude check-in. We're going to jump right into it. Hey, Menarchus. I hope I said that right. I hope I said that right. But come on in here. Double tap the screen for me if you're able to do that. Oh, you love my energy? It is the glory of God. That's what it is. The peace of God, the glory of God, the love of God, the favor of God, all of that. It's all God. It's all God. It's all God. So come on in. Let's jump into our gratitude check-in. I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek on what I have been up to. I'm going to do that. Yeah, come on in the room. Double tap. So I teach y'all every day that you should do three things. You should do three things. So I'm going to show you two of the things that I got done yesterday on my to-do. I'm going to show you two of the things that I got done yesterday on my to-do list, right? So we're keeping each other accountable or holding each other accountable to getting our three tasks done so we can get closer to our goals, right? I am going to try to flip. Let me see if I can flip this camera to show you all. Let's see. Flip the camera. There we go. So Look at the Bold Moves 2.0. This is the cover. I designed a cover yesterday. So I got that done. Where's Miss Gloria? Are you screaming? So the Bold Moves 2.0, it's coming. The cover is done. And this is the devotional. I know you're screaming. I know you're screaming. So this is a devotional. This is coming as well. So these projects will be done by the end of August, right? The goal is to get them done by the end of August. So they're coming. I know you're screaming. I know. I know, but they're coming. They're coming along. Fine. Yes, in the name of Jesus, it will be done by August, end of August. Awesome. Yes. They are coming. They're coming. So I just have to put the content together now. And yeah, because usually the hardest part for me is designing the covers, but they're done. Yes. Good morning, Fortitude. How are you? Good morning, Danny. So the covers are done. I just have to work on the content now, which is not hard at all. That part is not hard. So looks like we're on track for the end of August to put them out the end of August, right? We're on track. Yes. All right, let's do our gratitude check-in really quickly. Let's do that. Let's do our gratitude check-in. Super excited. Oh, thank you. All right, let's do our gratitude check-in. So go ahead and drop 3 things in the comments that you are grateful for today. Drop 3 things in the comments that you are grateful for today. Doesn't matter how small it is. It doesn't matter how insignificant you think it is. It is a very important thing. So let's be grateful for it. Grateful for being able to invest my time into obtaining necessary knowledge and working on the mindset. Yes, I love that for you. I love it. Grateful for the community. Grateful for the big 3. Yes, indeed. If you are new here, the big 3 is life, health, and strength. Grateful for this community and energy. Awesome. Grateful for health, welfare, and coffee. That's a clap for you, Queen E. How are you doing this morning? How are you doing? Good morning, Miss Arena. How are you? Thank you so much for the daily heart me. Hey, Jenny Boo. How are you? Grateful for the big 3. Awesome. Life, health, and strength. Yes, indeed. So we practice our gratitude check-in every day to help to keep us in a mindset of abundance. Grateful for my husband, children, my summer job. Ooh, awesome. And good health. Awesome. Hey, good morning. You're from Haiti. Hello, how are you? Let's see. Grateful for feeling good. Change in mindset, new information. Awesome. Hey, Cav Martinez. I hope I said your name right. Grateful for growth in protecting my peace, mercy, and grace. Love it. Grateful to be alive. Grateful I have the comments are going so fast. A worker. Grateful got my hair done yesterday. Oh, awesome, Tina. I love that. Hello. Grateful for life, favor, and health. Love it. That coffee type of person. Me myself sometimes love it as well, but in moderation. Okay, I'm the same way. In moderation as well for me. In moderation. And the craziest thing is I like iced coffee, but I get iced coffee in winter, right? In winter, that's when I get iced coffee. Listen. Okay. All right. Protecting my peace. I love that. Good morning, Tucker. How are you? Good morning, Angelica. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. All right, so that's it for our gratitude check-in. We've made a promise to ourselves that we're going to make bold moves this year. So I want you to reiterate that promise by typing in the comments, I am making bold moves. I am making bold moves. Type that in the comments. I am making bold moves this year. We're not putting it off, right? We're getting it done. We are not putting it off. Good morning, Esther. How are you? Yes, I am making bold moves this year. Type that in the comments. I am making bold moves this year. Hey, Malik. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for all the roses. And we've been working from the Bold Moves manual. Get your copy on Amazon. As you just saw the sneak peek of the Bold Moves 2.0, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So you want to get the first one and finish it up with us. So once I release 2.0, you will be ready. All right. So you can get this on Amazon, the Bold Moves manual. All right. You can get it on Amazon because the second one is coming out at the end of August. So you want to get this one, finish it up with us. So you join us here every morning, 6:30 a.m. and finish this one up with us so that once I release 2.0, you will be ready. Please post the pre-order link. Soon. I will put it out soon. I will put out the pre-order link soon. All right, I will. So get this one on Amazon. Get it now. Finish it up with us here so you'll be ready for 2.0, right? 2.0 is going to be good. I've been prepping some stuff for it. So I want to show you it's going to be good. All of this is exercises that I'm going to be adding to 2.0, right? It's going to be good. Let me just say that. It's going to be good. All of this is going to go in 2.0. So it's going to be good. So get your copy. Today we're going to revisit page 85 and 86 today. All right. We are going to revisit page 95 and 96 today. All right. That's what we're going to be on. Page 95 and 96 today. So if you have it, you can pull that up. What is 2.0? 2.0 of the manual. That's what I'm talking about, Christy. So get the first one. Finish it up with us here. This is what we use. This is mindset coaching in a book. It's not just a regular book that you buy and just read the words and then that's it. No, it has strategies in this. It's mindset coaching. If you implement what I teach in this, I promise you your life will never be the same. So 2.0 is coming out the end of August. 2.0 will be ready. So that's what I'm talking about, Christy. You can get a copy on Amazon, the Bold Moves manual, or you can type my name in if you don't remember the title. No, it's partially, because you do have some work to do. So we have our gratitude check-in and our intention sheet. Our daily intention sheet is there as well. All right. So it is a mixture. All right, Christy. But we focus on words. We retrain our brain, retrain our mindset by using words. All right. So today we are on page 95. All right, Christy. So we have a focus word and then the strategies laid out for you. All right. Can you see it? I hope it makes sense to you, but it's real good. You got to get you a copy. So grab a copy on Amazon, finish out this one with us, and the new 2.0 will be released end of August. All right. So the 2.0 is coming and the devotional is coming as well. All right, Christy. Extremely helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for typing that. All right. Awesome. 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 Let's pray really quickly. Let's do that. Let's pray. Said it wasn't going to be a long one today. I don't think it will be a long one. I don't think so, because we're revisiting a word that we talked about before, but I think it's important that we go through it again. All right, so here we go. Good morning. She got that. How are you? Learning English. All right, so let's pray. I'm going to pray the 23rd Psalm for all of us, and then we'll move into the rest of the agenda. All right, so here we go. The Lord is our shepherd, we shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil, for thou art with us. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. All right, let's keep it moving. We're going to move, yes, surely, without a doubt. We're going to move right into our affirmations. Let's elevate our mindset. Let's do that. And we're going to do that by repeating, hey, all the way live 25. Thank you so much for all the hearts. I appreciate it. Good morning, Nelly. Welcome to the room. Welcome, 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 everyone. Make sure that you hit that follow button if you are new here. I'm live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. So hit the follow button so you will get the notification whenever I go live. All right. Let's go through our affirmations. You can find them in the Bold Moves manual as well. The affirmations are right here. And you have your bold move prayer that you should be praying every day to overcome fear and embrace boldness. All right. So let's get into the affirmations. Let's do that. I'm going to read through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself. And then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right. So here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself. And I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. So these are the affirmations that we use every morning to elevate our mindset, to position our mindset so we can take the day on with a positive outlook. I was just smiling because it just hit me like you have been saying this for over 300 days. You've been saying these affirmations for well over 300 days. Well over 300 days. We're what? 6 weeks away from our 365 days of live streaming. 6 weeks. I think it's 6 weeks. 6 weeks away from celebrating our 365 days of consecutive live streaming. And we have been saying this the whole way through. And I can say that I have grown. I have grown. I am seeing these things in my life, and I hope that you all are seeing them as well. I hope so. I hope that you're actively walking in your abundant life, right? I hope that you're actively healing and that you're being made whole and that you acknowledge that you're a winner no matter what. I am a winner, right? I hope that. Yes, Liz, it is. It is. We have been saying these words for well over 300 days, and I am seeing all of it, especially the declarations that we make every morning. Those things play out in my life like in real time. They do. They do. All right. Awesome. So, quick announcements. Make sure that you are part of the Commanders community. You can do that by tapping my profile picture and using the link in my bio to join the Commanders community. Let's stay connected. Let's stay connected. I did hear about a new app that is supposed to be replacing this one in the US. Let's just stay connected on all platforms and also get on my mailing list so we can remain connected no matter what happened to these platforms. All right. So you join my community by tapping my profile picture and using the very first link in my bio to join the Commanders community. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link for my YouTube is there as well in my bio. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. I looked at it last night. It was like 537 videos over there. So there's a lot of content for you to consume over there. All right. Next live mentorship session will be July 26th. If you want to be in a room with me, if you want to work with me, if you want to be a part of my inner circle, DM me the word mentor so I can help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator. Good morning, T. How are you? So DM me the word mentor if you want to work with me, if you need my systems, if you need my help with getting to your next life goal, your next major life goal, send me a DM. All right, DM me the word mentor so I can help you enroll in the program. All right, that will secure your seat for July 26th, which is the next live session. Okay, so we are on page 95 and 96 today. This is not a long one. Hey, Pamela, welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're on page 95 and 96 today. Let's see if we can get through this really quickly. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see. Can we do that? Can we do that? All right, so today the word of the day is prioritization. We've gone over this word already, but I believe that it is important for us to do that again, to go through it again, being that we're in the 7th month of the year. And if you have some goals that you haven't touched yet because there's so much, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do, things are kind of going haywire. Way to get. Okay, all right. Pamela, I'm praying that the Lord will provide for you. Hey, Tiki, how are you? Good morning. Welcome to the room. Yes, prioritization is the word of the day. Prioritization is the word of the day. So here's a definition that I went with. It is the ability to focus on what matters most. The ability to focus on what matters most. If you are now in the 7th month and you haven't really made any real progress because you've had so much to do and the areas that really matter to you, you haven't been focusing on them, this is going to help you. All right. So prioritization is the difference between being busy and being effective. So maybe you've been busy the last 6 months of the year. You've been busy, but you can't see where there has been any real progress, right? You haven't seen where you've been effective, just been busy doing this, doing that, going here, going there. But the things that really matter to you, it's like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to step on your toes. I don't mean to. But again, it's important that we face the facts, right? It's important that we face the facts. So prioritization is the difference between being busy and being effective. We want to be effective, not just being busy. All right? Not taken like that. I'm sorry. I do not mean to step on your toes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So many people feel overwhelmed not because they lack time, but because they don't know what to focus on first. That can be an issue. You can know where you want to go, right? You can know what the goal is. You can know what you want your life to look like, right? But then there's so many things that you don't know where to start. You don't know what to focus on first. You got to learn the art of prioritization. You have to. I teach this in my mentorship program. If this has been your struggle, get in the Action Accelerator. I have a whole lesson on prioritization to help you, because we don't want to be so overwhelmed by all these tasks that we don't get anything done and we're not effective, right? Because you can get to December and you're like, man, but I knew what I wanted. I knew what goal I wanted to focus on or to get done this year, but there were so many elements to it that I didn't get it done. I didn't get anything done. I was busy, but not effective. We don't want that. All right? We don't want that. Oh, that's you. I have a whole lesson on prioritization. What you're getting right here is just footnotes, right? Footnotes. I have a whole lesson and worksheet on prioritization inside of my mentorship program, the Action Accelerator. So if you want to be in the room, if you're ready to fix that issue, happiness 300, if you are ready to fix that, DM me the word mentor. I can help you to get enrolled in the Action Accelerator so we can resolve that issue. We're in the 7th month, right? So we can resolve that issue of having so much to do and you don't know what to prioritize first, right? So again, let me stick to the notes. The notes that I'm going over today, they are in the book on page 95 and 96. But I have an entire lesson on prioritization inside of my mentorship program. So if you want to go deeper, if you want to get more done, get in the program. If you just need basic help, the book is good enough. But again, if you are ready to take the reins, take control, start focusing on that goal and getting something done and being effective, I recommend the lesson inside of my mentorship program. All right. So success is not doing everything. It's about doing the right things at the right time. That's prioritization. Doing the right things at the right time. So today, let's break it down. Let's break down prioritization into 3 key areas. You're welcome, Charlie. You're very welcome. So let's talk about clarity, choices, and consistency. Clarity, choices, and consistency. So clarity is knowing what truly matters to you. Before you can prioritize effectively, you must know what is important to you. All right? You got to know that. You must identify your core priorities, what truly matters in your life and your work. Right? What truly matters. That's what you need to focus on. And you can list them out. You can list out your 5 life priorities: faith, family, business, health, finance, right? If those are the 5 that you want to focus on, right? I like to do mapping with my mentees because it really gives you clarity. Okay, if these are the 5 things that you want to focus on, and we do subcircles to these 5 things that we want to work on, and then create our task list from it. How are we going to work on this? How are we going to focus on this? What is a timeline that we're going to spend focusing on these 5 areas, right? So that gives you clarity. I'm big on clarity, because if you're not clear, you cannot be effective. If the goal is not clear, if your intentions are not clear, you cannot be effective. There's just no way you're going to be effective if you're not clear on what the focus is, where you're going, how you're going to get there, what's the timeline that you're going to get it done. If you're not clear on that, maybe it's the analytic part of me, but it helps me and it makes me effective, right? It helps my mentees as well. So I'm very big on clarity. I'm very big on mapping out what it is that you're doing, how you're going to get there, what are the tools you're going to use, what's the timeline that we're working with, because we don't want cope script, right? You keep pushing the day out, pushing the days out, pushing the days out, and it never gets done. We don't want that. And I teach on that inside of my mentorship program as well. All right. So if that is your struggle, get in the program, get enrolled today. Get enrolled today. It will be the 8th month in no time. By the time we turn around, it'll be August. All right. So if that is your struggle, DM me the word mentor and let's get you inside of the program so you can start resolving that issue and see some progress in your life. All right. So focus on what brings the greatest impact, what makes you more effective. You want to focus on that. And let's just review the Eisenhower matrix again. Let's do that. I've been through it before, but for those of you who are new here, maybe you have never heard of the Eisenhower matrix. Let's review it really quickly. Hit that follow button if you are new here. I'm live here every morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. So hit the follow button so you can join me here and get these strategies. A session like this costs a lot of money, but you're getting it for free from me. Grab the book so you can follow along and retain the information. All right. You can get it on Amazon, the Bold Moves Manual. So let's review the Eisenhower matrix. Let's look at it. So things that are urgent and important, you're going to do them now. Get them done now. Sit down and get them done. Things that are urgent and important, get them done now. All right? Things that are important but not urgent, schedule them. This is a great method. Yeah, it works. Things that are important but not urgent, you're going to schedule those. Get them on your calendar. If they're not on the calendar, they're not going to get done. Get them on the calendar. Whether you're going to use a big one like I have here, or you're going to go with the one that's inside of your phone or the one that's on the wall, they still work. The ones that you put on the wall and you flip them every month, they still work. All right? So things that are important but not urgent, get them on your schedule. Things that are urgent but not important, you're going to delegate them. Give it to somebody. Hey, can you get this done now for me? It's urgent, but it's not important where your hands need to be on it. Delegate it. Give it to someone else, right? Getting the laundry, taking the laundry out of the wash into the dryer, that's urgent because if you leave them there, they're going to be smelly and you're going to have to do it again. Delegate that task to one of the kids or to somebody in the house. Hey, can you put those clothes in the dryer for me? So you can work on the things that are urgent and important, right? This is how it works in the home. Not just on the job, not just in your business, but in the home, Eisenhower matrix works as well. All right. So getting the clothes out the washer is urgent because if you leave it there, they're going to be smelly. You're going to have to do the task all over again, which is wasting your time. Delegate it. Hey, take the clothes out of the washer, put it in the dryer for me. If you have somebody around to do it. All right. Delegate it. Things that are neither urgent nor important, take it off your list. This is a waste of time. It's not urgent. It's not important. I don't need to be doing it. I got some big things to work on, right? We're making bold moves this year. Take it off your list. Eliminate it. So you're going to take some time to look over your to-do list, look over your task list, and categorize them based on the Eisenhower matrix. Now, if you want to come back to this video, well, it's not going to be on this platform. You will find it on my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube if you want to come back and rewatch the portion about the Eisenhower matrix. I'm the productivity coach on YouTube, or the link is in my bio so you can come back and catch up or review what I said about the Eisenhower matrix. All right. I'm Anika V. Brown on the other platforms. All right. So take some time, go over your to-do list, and categorize your tasks using this method, okay? And watch how much your life changed and how much more time you have to do the things that are important to you, all right? So prioritization is making the right decisions daily. It is a daily habit of making intentional choices, right? Making intentional choices. I know that We all get that social media scrolling bug. We all have it. We just sit down and scroll. But prioritization needs to kick in and say, hey, you know what? I need to work on the cover of my book. I cannot scroll all day. I need to work on the content for my book. I cannot scroll all day. Prioritization as a habit, right? I need to send out some emails. I can't scroll all day, or I can't chit chat with my friend all day. I need to do some research on a school that I'm interested in attending. Prioritization. I'm sorry, I can't stay on the phone with you all day. I got to do some research on this program that I want to get done, right? Prioritization. So it's a daily habit, or the daily habit of making intentional choices, right? So like saying no to the wrong things. Every yes to something is a no to another. So you saying yes to staying on the phone call for a whole hour is no to the research that you could be doing to write your book. Every yes to going to hang out, and I understand that you need to take a break, you need to have your social life, I understand all that, but saying yes to going out and hanging out every weekend is no to the class that you could be taking to get that certificate, right? That will position you to get a promotion. So every yes to one thing is a no to something else. You got to understand that. All right. Another technique that you can use for prioritization is batching and time blocking. Batching and time blocking. So batching is grouping similar tasks together. Like for me, content creation, creating content for my business and for my ministry, I can batch that because that's all content creating, right? Or time block. I can block off certain times and certain days where I will do meetings on these days and at these times, but that's it. Those are the times that I have available. All right. See that you can work with it or you can't work with it. That's time blocking. All right. So you can block out focus time, time for focus work, for meetings and resting. That's important. My friend was a bit surprised and seemed offended by my decision to cut down on chatting. And that is going to happen as you grow and you understand the importance of your time. Because once you lose it, you can't get it back, right? As you're growing and you understand the importance of your time, that it is your most expensive commodity, and you got to use that to improve yourself, and your desire to cut back on non-productive activities, there will be individuals that are offended. Oh, you used to be able to stay on the phone with me a whole hour. Why can't you do that anymore? I got to read. I got to sit down and work on my budget for this month. And that is important. I don't want to be distracted because I got to hit this financial goal for the next, 6 months of the year, right? There will be individuals that just don't get it. They don't understand why you're not available anymore. And if the relationship is important to you, you can explain, hey, I'm growing. I'm really working on me. And it's going to take focused time for me to get this done. So I cannot stay on the phone for a whole hour with you anymore. I cannot hang out every weekend. I'm working on my health. I cannot go to these buffets every weekend with you. I'm trying to hit a health goal. I can't do that, right? I'm working on my health. I can't go out to drink anymore, right? You can say that. If it's somebody that deserves an explanation, right? You can explain that. If they don't deserve an explanation, I'm sorry, but I can't do it today. Or, you know what? I got something else to do. And that's that. But if they deserve an explanation, hey, I'm working on me. It's going to require some time. I have to put some things, I have to focus on my priorities during this time. So I can't go there. I can't do this. I can't stay on the phone any longer because this is my priority right now. I'm focusing on this. All right, Lilia. So yeah, that is expected. That will happen. Changing my attitude to it. Yeah, that will happen. It will definitely happen as you are growing and you now recognize your value as an individual, the value of your time. Things will change because the things that you used to do, you don't want to do them anymore. You're not interested in them because they don't help you. They don't propel you forward, right? Learn more and more. Awesome. I'm happy that you're learning something. Absolutely happy that you're learning something. All right, so try batching similar tasks together so you're not switching back and forth, right? I don't want to work on content in the morning and then I do a little bit in the afternoon, a little bit in the evening. No, let me just get it all done. I'm going to batch the tasks that are similar. I'm going to batch them together, get them all done. So I leave the rest of the day for something else. You're welcome. You're very welcome. All right. And then time blocking. These are the times that are allotted to this task or this type of work. And that's it. It's allotted for that. All right. Then there is energy management. Ooh, the time is going. So grab the book. I'm on page 95 and 96 today. Get the book on Amazon so you can get the full strategy. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it, okay? So get the book, The Bold Moves Manual. Get it on Amazon. I'm Jamaican. I read a lot. That's why I speak the way that I speak. So grab the book, The Bold Moves Manual on Amazon. If you can't remember the name, just type my name in, Anika V. Brown, and it will pop up. We're on page 95 and 96 today. All right. So let's talk about energy management really quickly, and then I have to skip through some of this. Then we have to skip through it because the time has gone. So energy management. Where are we? Energy management. So work on important tasks when you have the most energy. Hi, Miriam. How are you? Welcome to the room. Work on important tasks when you have the most energy. So consider, when are you most productive? Is it morning time, afternoon, or nighttime? And understand that that can change, right? That can change. Before, the evenings would work best for me. I would be able to live stream during the evening time. But now, as my life has changed, certain things in my life has changed, morning time is best for me to live stream. So it can change over time. Don't get so rigid that you don't change with the things that are changing in your life. So figure out, when are you more productive? When do you have the most energy? Work based on that and get the most important things done when you have the most energy. All right. So you're not doing half of it because you're tired. Hey, good morning, Jazz. And then you leave the next half and then you don't get back to it until next week. That is how you end up with half done projects all over the place. Figure out, when do you have the most energy, and work on it. Sit down and complete it right there and then. All right, so we don't get to December with a whole lot of half-done projects. Half here, half there, 70% done here, 70% done there. No, figure out what time of the day works best for you and get the most important things done then. All right? All right, so prioritization is not a one-time decision. It's a lifestyle. It is. And if you want to get ahead, you have to adopt that lifestyle. I'm going to focus on what is my priority. I'm going to get those things done. All right. I'm going to get those things done. So it is a lifestyle. Let me skip through some of this. Again, get the book so you can get the full strategy. I have to skip through some of this because I'm way over my time. All right. So prioritization. Prioritize what matters most to you and watch how much you get done. When you start to focus on what is important, right? You use that Eisenhower matrix. You use that. You're going to have more time and you're going to get ahead faster because you're focusing on what really matters. You're putting your attention and your time and your energy on what really matters. You're going to get ahead at a faster pace. All right, so the word of the day is prioritization. It is on page 95 and 96 of the Bold Moves Manual. Grab your copy. Again, you want to get your copy, work through it, because 2.0 is coming out the end of next month. To be focused, wow, it's a real problem for me. So you need clarity. If you're clear on where you're going and what you have to do, that will solve 50% of the problem. Okay? The next 50% is you just getting up and doing what you know you should do. All right, Kiki? But again, my program would help you resolve that issue. Okay, Kiki? So half of it is getting clear. Where are you going? What do you want to accomplish? What will it look like when you get there? Right? What is the financial goal that you want to hit? Is it realistic? Is it realistic for the time frame that you have, for the resources that you have? If you get very clear on where you're going, how you're going to get there, that's 50% of the problem solved. The next 50% is you getting up and doing what you know you need to do to get to the destination. All right, Kiki, I hope that helped you. But get the book. If you need more help, enroll in the Action Accelerator and I can help you there. Good morning, Marcy. How are you? Welcome to the room. Okay, you're welcome. You're very welcome. So get really clear on what it is that you want to do. So prioritization is the word of the day. As you go through the day, think about it. Think about, what do I need to prioritize? What do I need to prioritize in my life, right? Where should my focus be? Am I clear on where I'm going and what I have to do? Get the book and take the steps. Yes, indeed. Get the book, take the steps. This is not a book that you just buy and you put it on the shelf. And it's not a book that you just buy and you read it and put it down and that's it. No, you got to implement. Yes, you got to implement. Yes, you have permission to get it together. Yes, Miss Arena. We all have permission to get it together. We do. We all have permission to get it all the way together, right? All the way together. You have permission to do that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes we're lost about what we have to do. When you say lost, expand on that, because here's the thing. Every situation that you face in your life, you know what the desired outcome, what you desire the outcome to be. You know, if you're in a relationship that is difficult, it's hard, you know in your heart what you would want to experience in a relationship. You know. The hard part comes in when we have to do the work to get it. That's it. It comes in when we have to do the work to get the result that we desire. That's it. So when you say lost, you know what you want. You know where you want to go. You know where you want to end up. You know the desires of your heart. You know it. But are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to let go of distractions? Right? Hey, good morning, Synth. Are you willing to apply yourself even when it gets hard? So you don't have to stay lost. If you stay lost, that is a decision that you have made to just stay lost. Because it doesn't matter how difficult the situation is that you're in. You know what the desired outcome that you want. You know it. You know it, but will you apply yourself? Will you learn the information that will bring you out of it? And will you implement it? Will you make the right decisions to get out of it so you're not lost anymore? If that is the word that you want to stick with, right? Expectation versus what you're really believing. That's the work. Yeah, you got to do the work. It is very difficult to find out what really is important. For example, our career. It is very difficult to find out what really is important. For example, a career. I'm not sure I understand that. I'm not sure I understand. Expand on that, because how I see career, right? I love what I do. I'm a pediatric nurse, right? On top of running my business. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think I was born for it. I love it, right? So what do you love? What do you like to do? What educational level are you at right now? What type of job can you get with that? Because how I see careers and jobs, right? It's not something you just get planted in and that's it. They are stepping stones. They're blocks or what do you call it? Ladders, right? So I'm working this right now, but I know eventually I want to go here and I want to go there. What is it going to take to go here and there? What will it take? Is it a job where experience alone can get me here? Is it a job where education is what I need to move up? These are the things that you got to think about, right? These are the things that you got to think about. And then you got to think about the financial part of it where career is concerned. So here's the thing. I wanted to go, well, I did. I went back to school to become a registered nurse, but I had my daughter and it was too much for me, right? So I couldn't finish. I transferred those credits and I got my degree in human resources, right? Instead of going for registered nursing. But here I am, over a decade in my career as a practical nurse, right? And now I make more money than a lot of registered nurses because of my years of experience. So when it comes to career, you got to think about, is this a career where my experience will get me the income that I desire? Or is it a career where I need to get education to fast track making the money that I want to make? Because if you're talking about career, I'm sure that your concern is the salary, the amount of money that you're making, right? For me, yes, I wanted to go back for my RN, and I did, right? I got through halfway and I was like, I can't handle this because I had a newborn baby. So I just transferred my credits and got my degree in human resources, right? But now, because of experience, the career that I have chosen in the nursing field, my experience, I now get paid more than a lot of registered nurses, right? Because of my years of experience. So when it comes to thinking about your career, think about things like that. Do I want to get to or get in a career where if I put the years in, I'm going to get to the income that I want to get to? Or do I want to go get the education to fast track me making the money that I want to make? Because I think you said something about salary. For example, in my country, graduation in English, but the salary is very low. Yeah, so you got to do some research to see if yeah, grab the book. Yes, grab the book, as Miss Gloria said. Marcy, you could get it on Amazon. Type my name in or the title of the book, The Bold Moves Manual. Get it on Amazon. My friend, you got to figure out if getting some additional certificates will help you. Getting some additional training will help you, because that helped me as well with my nursing career. Yeah, so get the book on Amazon. Get the book on Amazon. With my nursing career, I got additional training in how to handle ventilation, patients that can't breathe on their own, and that skyrocketed my income, right? So figure out for your career, are there any programs that you can get into that you can sign up for that will help to push your income to where you want it to go? Okay, my friend, I hope that helped you. I know in my field, the more certificates you can get paid more. Learning how to handle the ventilator did it for me. Ventilator and like the cough assist for patients who can't breathe on their own. Because I know how to manage that just pushed my income to another level. So figure out if you can get some additional training, my friend, to make more money. Okay? All right. So the word of the day is prioritization. Let's set our intentions for today. For those of you who are just hopping in the room, get the book, get the book, get the book. The Bold Moves Manual. Get it on Amazon, or you can download the e-version from the link in my bio. All right? Download the e-version from the link in my bio, or get the paperback on Amazon. And join me right here so you can follow along with us. All right? 2.0 is coming out soon, so you need to get this one and work through it. All right, let's set our intentions for today. Hey, Don, how are you? What's that goal that you're working on? Get 3 things done today that will get you 3 steps closer to your goal becoming a reality. Get it done today. Get it done today. All right. Get those 3 things done. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. Get them done so you can get 3 steps closer to your goal. If you need my help, if you want me to help you co-create a strategy for you to execute on your next big life goal, you can enroll in my mentorship program. DM me the word mentor so that I can help you get enrolled in the program and we can start working together. All right, let's make some decrees really quickly. Let's do that because I've got to go. Yes, let's do that. Let's make some decrees. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our savings, our checking, our investment accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we are blessed with success, with prosperity and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. Yes, we are. And that is how we program a productive and a successful day. Why do companies always ask for experience? That's a matter of liability, my friend Don. They ask for experience because it's a matter of liability. They don't want to take the chance of you being inexperienced to cause any issues, and then they get sued. That's why they ask for that. All right, so take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things, expect answered prayers, expect promotion today. All right, anything is possible when you have the right mindset and the will to do what you say you're going to do. Focus on your priorities today. Review the Eisenhower Matrix. Get the book. It is available on Amazon. Join me back here tomorrow morning, same time. You're very welcome, Liz. You're welcome. Thank you all so much for your participation in the comments. Get the book. Join me back here tomorrow. Catch the replay on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I've got to go. Have a great day. Thank you, Lilia. You as well. Bye, everyone.